right, so fuck, marry, or kill. And I got one for you first, Irvin. Okay. And it is all right. So Kelly Rowland, Janelle Monáe, and Amel LaRue.
You're evil. Like pure evil. There's no.
What was this? The last?
You're
one?
So fucking evil.
Amel LaRue.
And she was like the singer in Groove Theory. I have every album that she's like made, and I follow her, and she follows me back on Twitter. I fucks with her like real heavy. But she's married already, and I feel like because I respect her so much, it makes me not want to deal with that. But oh my gosh.
So you gotta either kill her.
No, because it's not just about her. It's because I have respect for all of the names you just mentioned.
Right.
What was the first one?
Well, yeah. See, that's my first dilemma.
Kelly Rowland.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's my first dilemma there. Damn, man, that's some chocolate right there. Oh my gosh, y'all evil. Fuck, and then Janelle Monáe, how could she's like that's an android.
She's an android.
You can't like so okay.
I had to make it difficult.
You did not like this. This is like I'm gonna call this Irvin's choice. I gotta make a choice that's about to change everybody's life. It's a world changing decision. I'm about to write a book about it. It's gonna win like a Pulitzer Prize. Man, okay. On today.
Okay.
Because it may be different tomorrow.
Today's the only day that matters.
You know, shit. I feel like I gotta get the kill out of the way so I can just like Band-Aid, just rip it off, just get rid of that person immediately. With this particular scenario, I'm gonna have to let Amel go.
All right, she's gone.
I can't have her be a part of this.
R.I.P.
So I gotta, yeah.
R.I.P.
Tell me if you want me to. Anyway,
she can rest neutrally for me.
No, she can rest in heaven on a cloud with the angel soft baby for me.
For me.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
What? What?
The angel soft baby is an angel.
It's like you're touching your cheeks with like clouds of heaven. You know? So anyway. So and then it comes to marry or kill. I would. Damn. Not kill. Marry and have sex with. So fuck. So I would have to. I would have to marry.
Who you want to marry?
Exactly. It's a tough decision here, but just for the sake of today.
Come on now.
Okay. I would marry. I would marry Kelly.
Really? I didn't think that's what you would say.
I would marry Kelly.
Okay.
That's too much chocolate, man. Like I just can't pass up. That is too much chocolate. Like we could be mad, but I just look at her skin and be like, man, I ain't even mad no more. Like I'm good. So yeah. So I fuck with Janelle Monáe. She's an android. She has some tricky ass positions. I could probably disassemble her leg and stuff. And all sorts of crazy angles.
Okay. She's small too.
I like the hair too.
All right.
Okay. Who else got a list?
Oh, me?
Who want to go next? I guess.
What about for Irvin?
Just attack me, I guess.
Oh,
just
okay.
right after. No, it's cool. It's cool. No, I know. Like
she was like,
yeah, it's cool. Like let me. I gotta prepare myself for this.
This might be easy for you. I don't know.
We'll see. That was tough.
Beyonce, Serena Williams, or Janet Jackson?
Oh, Janet's dead.
No,
off top.
Quick.
Just off top. She go.
She can go
neutrally. Rest neutrally. Hey, because of the age we are, I didn't really fuck with her that hard coming up. Like, I'm more of like the clumps. Janet Jackson doesn't really like Demita Jo. Like she with Jermaine Dupri. She's making bad decisions. Like for me, most of my time knowing her, ain't she with a white man now? Some crazy rich ass.
He's like a
he's not. He's just not. Whatever.
He's not white.
He's not white, but he ain't black.
It's like Indian.
Whatever he is, she went from white to that, and so I don't want to bring her back to the hood. She could go. And so Beyonce and Serena. Oh, that's kind of easy. You're right. That was kind of easy. I would marry Beyonce and fuck Serena.
Okay.
It makes perfect sense. Like I'm not marrying Serena. Like that's like one night of rough ass sex. Like you don't want to stay committed to that. What the hell? But Beyonce, yeah, she's so low key. Like it's it's just like she's so chill with you. She's not gonna be out there wilding out. She's not gonna be trying to get like those like selfies with you. You can go to her concert and just stay backstage. You go see Serena, you gotta be on display because you're gonna be the only black person there supporting her. And you're gonna be sitting across her. It's not her fault, but I don't want to represent all black people on her behalf. I'm good. We'll just meet up like her and Drake in the back of the restaurant, and then do our thing, and then we'll be out. So wait, no, I'm going next.
All right,
because y'all evil. So.
Well, that one you said was easy.
Well, and it's different because I feel like I get attacked twice because you got a list and then she got a list. And then my list just goes to both of you guys.
Okay.
So that's true.
I'm gonna start off with the nice one.
Okay.
We have Chance the Rapper, J. Cole, and Jadena.
That one's gonna be hard for Kylie. I think
it is hard.
But okay, wait, I didn't forget.
Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
And Jadena.
Chance could go.
Jadena could go.
Wow. Okay. Oops. So for you, so we got
Chance
is like only. First of all, he's a baby. He's like 22.
I'm not thinking about his age.
He's not that much though. Younger than us. Yeah, he's 20 something.
Yeah.
He's a baby. And
you don't look like.
You sound like all them dudes I was talking about Kylie Jenner before she turned 18.
No.
That's exactly what.
But he's over 18. Like. He's like 22 or 23
You're
or
right,
something.
you're right.
So she's not,
It's not bad. Like we can go to the bar and he's covered and everything. I'm just saying it's the same kind of a sound.
I think I'd marry J. Cole.
You would.
I could see a life with him.
You go live in Forest Hills.
Right. Right. I just got to get him to comb out his hair, though.
Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit.
And then, Jadena, I guess I'd fuck Jadena. He's multifaceted. He got a few sides to him.
He's a classic man.
He's a classic man.
Oh, he probably used lifestyles.
But he got a little rough side. So, he can be everything you need him to be, it seems.
So that was you.
I just keep thinking about him. And I never thought I'd think about him like that, but...
Are you wavering on your list a little bit now?
I love Chance the Rapper.
I knew it would be hard for her.
But I love J. Cole. Who can I see my life with?
Because Jadena's dead by now, like long gone.
He's
like,
gone.
That was quick. That was like
distant.
He's somewhere with Janet Jackson, rest in neutral.
The graveyard of neutrality. Like.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Did you think it would be that hard?
No.
This is off top too.
I'm going back and forth.
It's like J. Cole.
You can talk it out. You can talk it out.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Because sometimes it helps to get it out there.
If we're gonna bring up age, then I would favor more for J. Cole because 20-some-year-old rapper still growing.
He's in these streets.
He's in the streets,
He's got a name.
He just had a baby.
Platinum album with no features.
I'm not the mother.
Doing his own thing.
so baby mama drama would be one.
Off top, right? So you'd have
okay.
little nappy headed kid.
But he's so handsome. I think I just vibe more with J. Cole.
Right.
For the long term, I guess.
Yes, that's what I was
But I
thinking.
will repeatedly fuck Chance the Rapper.
All right. See? There you go.
That's how you do that, I guess.
That was hard.
That was good. I like that.
Well,
that was hard.
Well, I guess we'll keep the triangle intact and go back over to you, Tay.
Okay. So for you, Mr.
Oh, back. Oh.
Well, actually, I have one for you. I'm gonna take. Chance was on the list.
So it makes sense
for Kylie, so I had to take them off.
Y'all know I love me some Chance.
So I pick a few. I have so Sage.
Okay.
Michael B.
Okay.
And somebody that's so random, Idris.
007.
Kill Michael.
Okay.
Idris and Sage.
Well, that should be easy. I'm sure.
Is it though?
I don't know.
As a man, I'm conflicted. And I don't even want nothing to do with that.
Is it though?
But I would just be like, just in terms of who I would want to be. Like, if I thought, man, my bitch count is really low, and I'm in the like the league of getting bitches.
My bitch count.
And I had to, and it was like, which one of these men do I want to aspire to be more like and get in their lane? If that's the question for me, that would be a tough decision. I wouldn't know which man to pick right there.
You know, I really like Sage the Gemini, but I respect his relationship with Jordan Sparks.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot about this.
I love them together.
This is why I left them off of every list.
Maybe I should kill Sage. Who's
Okay.
the other one? Michael B.
Yeah.
Out of respect, kind of like how I like the mercy kill, like I had to do for a man.
Yeah, it's a mercy kill.
Because you respect that person so much, you don't want to like just fuck up their actual relationship, and you don't want to marry.
I'm gonna push him aside, but if he was single, he'll definitely be in there. So Michael B and Idris.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll fuck Michael B and I'll marry Idris. He walked like he got a lot to work with.
Idris?
He walked like that game picture. that's I ain't even mad at that because I actually could see like the idea of that.
Yeah.
He is a walking thirst trap.
Right.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yes. Okay. You. This is hella random for you, child.
Dun. This is girl on girl violence #.
So random.
Okay. I'm ready. You're just dying laughing?
It's gonna be hilarious.
No, it might not. Okay. The dad from Full House.
What?
Do you remember what it looks like?
The little skinny dude?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bob Saget.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
Oh,
there's shit all over my bathroom, yeah.
White Michael Jackson.
White Michael Jackson?
White.
Wow.
Wait, what?
This is not even fair.
So Michael Jackson as the white man with the nose?
Yeah.
Or like the Simpsons Michael? Okay.
No.
Okay.
And Carrot Top.
Oh, damn.
That's just horrible.
Yeah, she did.
Like, I would just want to choose no one.
No, you can't do that. You
can't do it.
All right, so
Michael Jackson's already
Carrot
dead.
Top can die.
So Michael Jackson, for all intents and purposes, comes back to life, and he doesn't die in this equation.
Or maybe, look, okay, maybe Carrot Top doesn't die.
Well, if he doesn't die, he's getting pussy. Like, it's like one way or the other. Like, no matter how you look at it.
This is what I'm thinking. You could marry somebody and just abstain. Like, you don't have to. You can create a long-term relationship. We can be long-term friends, right? We can be friends
you're like
for life.
Paper married. You're like one of those states where because you live together so long.
Because we had to do it. I mean, is Carrot Top American? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe he needs a green card. I don't know. Okay, I don't. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Hey, well, okay, that wasn't long. When he was singing about all the bitches that he had back in the day.
He probably put it down.
Real trifling. That's what I'm saying. He was real trifling. All them songs he was singing, he was really.
He got real loose knees. I don't know what that means, but like he could probably do something with them knees.
So I might have to actually see. I never would have thought that I'd make this decision. This is horrible. All right, Carrot Top dies again. Bob Saget, I'd marry him.
Oh man,
really?
I'd marry Bob.
Okay.
He seemed like a real nice white man. Like, I can see it. Like, I liked him as the dad in that show. Like, I feel like he was actually embodied that character.
And to go with the sex, he probably just take a HJ and then be cool.
Man.
Like, he don't really seem like he don't need no penetration.
That's probably true.
He don't look like he need penetration.
Or he don't need it that
all them
often.
kids, them is test tube babies. They ain't even, like, because moms died. What was he doing in the house? Because, his wife wasn't even there. She was dead, right?
Yeah,
so, like...
something happened to her.
So, what was he doing?
So, then that means that I'd have to fuck Michael Jackson. White Michael Jackson.
White Michael Jackson. Well, he did
I'd do it.
And maybe get white babies.
Hey, you know what? That's a whole mystery in itself. Like, whatever happened with him and his children.
What happened to him and his melanin? But anyway,
see, that's just horrible. I love Michael.
Yeah, everybody love Black Michael. See,
it's hella random.
Black Michael Jackson rests in peace. White Michael Jackson rests neutrally.
No.
That's how you do that.
Oh, this is it.
I'm not retracting. There will be no moonwalking on that statement. I tell you that right now.
My goodness.
I stay
No
with that.
moonwalking on the statement. That's horrible. All
Keep
right. Okay. All right. Who's next?
Well, I guess keeping with the triangle again.
And she can't even talk.
We're in that Phil Jackson offense. They're working the triangle here.
Okay.
So here go my next one. I had to keep it black right here.
Okay.
And I really don't think you guys are gonna appreciate this.
Okay.
Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, no.
God. Oh my.
Ben Carson.
Oh
my God.
And Don Lemon.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my God.
That's the most disrespectful list you could have ever presented us with. What?
That's worse than mine.
That's horrible. That's the worst one.
Hey.
That's
Don
worse
Lemon
than
dies.
mine.
Like, he dies off top. Who else was it? Ben Carson and
Stephen A. Smith.
Nah, Stephen A. Smith. Oh, God. I hate Stephen A. Smith.
How much do you hate Stephen A. Smith?
Don Lemon is dying. Like, I have no relations with him.
Hey, if Don Lemon's dying, Stephen A.'s getting pussy. Like, that's the way I always look at it. Whoever dies, whoever stays, get pussy. Like, that's the way I see it every time. You gotta think about it
I feel like I would actually mess with the
with Ben Carson.
Not Ben Carson.
He gonna play mind games.
Oh, whispered ass.
He's like, yeah, baby.
He might be real sensitive.
I mean, yeah,
like,
but you gonna fall asleep before you get the condom open.
He's doing some.
He gonna whisper in your ear some.
He be
like,
on that bullshit. I don't know if I could live with that my whole life.
I hate this list.
No, it's horrible. It really is bad.
I hate it.
I wish that they could all just go away.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith, Ben Carson, and Don Lemon.
I feel like if it was a one night thing.
It is. It's on today.
But I feel, man, okay, I couldn't be with Ben Carson for the rest of my life. Like, but at the same time, Stephen A., his voice and the way that he be speaking, I don't know if it's just for TV or if that's just how he is in his regular daily, everyday life.
That's him.
I don't know if I could handle that. But maybe it's something I could grow to love.
Okay, if you want to look at the facts here, okay? Well, first of all, like you said, Lemon, I'm sure you guys got him dead. Ben Carson's already old. And he's busy. He's running for president. Let's say he wins. Let's say he wins. You get to be in the White House. You get to be the first lady.
Nah, I don't want that.
Okay, well, Stephen A. Smith, he wakes up early and he does First Take with Skip Bayless and he has radio shows and he's busy all the time too. He's always running around. So and Don Lemon, same deal.
I heard money.
So all of these people.
I would build a life with Stephen A. That's what I'm saying. Like,
nobody asked you to do all that. We just say you marry him.
I'm saying, if you marry him, ain't that what you're doing, right?
Well,
creating something with him that's like long lasting, long term.
If you want to, I would just sign the paper.
I mean, there's many unhappy marriages. Can you get annulments?
You know what? Yeah.
You just gotta sign the paper. It has to be legal. You have to have at least one tax season.
Hey, you said fucking, but there's no rules, so I can implement rules about how this is.
No,
going
we're
to
not.
go down.
You can't, because then you're gonna do this for every other list.
No, I won't.
It has to be.
I won't.
Just you have to slew yourself out for a second and just go.
Ben
with
Carson.
It.
I'm fucking him.
You're fucking Ben Carson.
I think.
And you're marrying Stephen A.
Yes.
I think I'm going the same route. I can't.
So
Lemon's with his views.
Right.
Ben Carson.
Me and him can get together.
Just kill Don Lemon off that.
Yes.
Stephen A. could teach me a lot,
Maybe.
He's still a little young. He's younger. Yeah.
Sports and
he's a little on the younger side. No, he's an older guy, but he's
we're gonna go.
And he has lots of friends. And he introduced me to. He knows all the basketball.
And you don't want to make an enemy out of Stephen A. now.
He knows everyone apparently.
Introduce me to my side piece, possibly.
He could teach me some new vocabulary words.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
And he try to have respect for a lot of people.
Oh God.
And gratitude.
Don't be so disrespectful. Okay. Well then, is it my turn?
Yeah. Absolutely. Come on, you know what I'm trying to do.
All right, so for Mr. Irvin here. All right, I got Christina Milian.
Yes.
The home chickie from WWE, Eden.
Oh no, don't do me like that. Eden Styles.
Dusty
Rhodes, American Dream daughter-in-law.
So Eden, and then
R.I.P.
Megan Rath.
Oh, you're a fucker. Like I was hoping that name wouldn't come up. See, and that's a fun fact because Megan Rath actually worked with Michael B on a show called The Assistants.
Yeah.
And that's right.
Megan Rath?
This Canadian actress that she's high and she's
likes
on
her.
a lot of stuff. And it's going back to the days of MySpace. I had her on my MySpace picture. My About Me section, it was like 3 pictures of her. Yeah, she's an actress. And she has a brother who's really good too.
What was the show
really
called?
What, The Assistant?
Being Human.
Well, Being Human. That's the one that
Being
on
Human.
the Sci-Fi Channel that I watched. But initially, I saw her on The Assistants as a character Rigby, and I thought she was hot stuff then.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah, but so Christina Milian, Eden Stiles, and Megan. Why? Why? I don't understand why. Okay. How about this? Off top, Megan Rath dies because she played a dead character in Being Human.
She was like a ghost the whole time.
So I could probably still holler at her as dead her.
And she was chilling the whole. Yep, she was.
And
dead.
she couldn't leave until she had to do some shit, whatever.
Yeah.
So Megan Rath dies just in hopes that she comes back as Sally the Ghost.
Okay.
So then it's between Eden and Christina Milian, and it's just like I would have to fuck Eden because I couldn't marry her. Because that's my boy Cody's girl, and his dad just... Come on. So then, off of that, I'm marrying Christina.
Okay.
Somebody hit the lights. We
Yes.
can rock it day and night.
Hey, that one wasn't too bad. It wasn't too hard.
And the beer.
Right. Okay. Talia.
Okay.
Just beat up on Talia then.
Look at the way she's doing her hands. It's like you're about to strike me.
Morris Chestnut.
Okay.
Jesse Williams. And I said Sage the Gemini, too.
You got all different shades in there.
Yeah, all nice.
Look at the spectrum of shades.
Nice chocolate shades. Shades of
They got some hazelnut
Okay.
in there too.
Wait, who was the last one?
Sage.
Okay, so actually, that one's
He
not
gonna
too,
die.
right.
Not too bad.
Well,
He gonna die?
yeah, that's not too bad.
I just don't like Sage got like Jason Derulo, so I'm just gonna always want
So Sage,
Cinderella.
You would?
No. Get rid of it. Never.
I feel like Sage can go.
Mm.
Yeah, he could go. I'd miss his eyes, but Jesse has those beautiful eyes too.
Hey, but he ain't Morris Chestnut. He's lighter and less cut.
Morris Chestnut.
Shout out to Drake. That was Drake line.
I fuck with what Jesse's about though. Like,
yeah.
so that's what's really attractive. Besides the fact that he is
It's
very
physically-
nice looking.
People
young
give
man.
him shit. Have you seen his wife? People give him shit.
There's like a list that says something like celebrities that dated ugly,
and that's
married ugly
fucked up.
people,
She's
which is
probably the most
horrible.
beautiful person on the inside.
All right, that's
And she ain't really even ugly.
They were
on the
saying
outside.
that about Ben Carson's wife too.
They're
Did you
people
know?
just be
Did you see
talking.
Ben Carson's wife trying to sing at that church?
No.
No, I
Oh
didn't.
my, yeah.
Okay, so I probably would marry Jesse though, because I really mess with him. Like
Okay.
on a multiple levels.
And you get to be on the set too.
And I get to like the exclusive Grey's Anatomy
You
cut.
get to like go over the scene and like all the stuff that they cut out when they said we changed the direction, they changed the storyline. So you'd see what the storylines could have been.
But I don't know if I would want that. I would still want the surprise.
Well, you can still do that.
I would want him to surprise me.
It's just an option. That's all.
And then Morris Chestnut for sure. We just love on that chocolate right there.
All right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Morris Chestnut
He's
and
a
Kelly
very-
Rowland are winning.
Then his voice too.
And Stephen A. Smith, Ben Carson,
His
and
smile.
Don Lemon Nah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. My last one for you might be
So
easy.
we're just gonna skip me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, I guess I'm skipped, right?
No, go
Skip.
ahead.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, okay, here's mine. Seeing that I've been with the black community, the first couple, I had to switch it up here.
Okay.
I got Patrick Dempsey,
Okay.
Ryan Gosling,
Oh, that's the Notebook, right?
Yes.
and Channing Tatum.
Oh, I don't like him.
Kill Channing.
Wow. I thought he would just dance and gyrate his way into somebody's bed.
I mean, he could.
Well, he can if you're killing him. You gotta put the Trojans back.
Patrick Dempsey.
The mic
What?
ain't so magic.
Well,
Patrick Dempsey, who? Gosling. The Gosling boy.
Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling, yeah.
I can't even really remember what he looks like or who he is.
Oh,
I just know him from the Notebook.
Do
I know him from the Notebook, and I love the Notebook.
a quick Googles. How you love the Notebook but don't remember what he looked like?
Right.
I seen it a long time. I know a lot of
Maybe you're
movies.
just
I don't remember what they
infatuated
look
with
like.
the Notebook and you don't really love it. You just
No, I know
lust
the whole storyline, everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta-
Just doing some Googles here.
Oh, he's a nice looking man. Has a successful career.
You know, he kind of look like Patrick Dempsey's son. Like, he could be.
You know
that
what?
actually is kind of true.
I love Ryan. I do. But I think I'm going to have to kill him, actually.
Okay.
Interesting.
So I'm bringing back
Patrick Dempsey.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
And Channing Tatum.
I did just watch Magic Mike 2.
Magic Mike 2 didn't really do it for me.
He's just a bastard.
Entirely.
Looking for a partner.
Oh, but that scene. Hold on.
That scene, though,
Oh,
right?
this pony scene. Hold on. Jesus. Oh, man.
You had better not have said
I was
Jesus.
like, I know, right?
You better say Jesus.
Jesus.
Provolone Swiss.
Woo! Glory.
Wait, well,
Monterey
Patrick
Jack.
Dempsey, I love
be the
his
mozzarella.
face. I don't think he was cut quite like Channing or Ryan.
Oh no, because he got a little bit of the age factor on him
Yeah,
too.
he got age factor.
If you go see his younger stuff, you know, you might.
Only thing I
he
know of
looks
Patrick Dempsey though is him
sexy.
in Grey's Anatomy. Like I know him in a few little romantic movies,
Yeah.
but like his character in Grey's Anatomy wasn't actually all that likable. And I like he was,
He
but
was
like
sexy when he was younger, and now
Think back to season 1, episode 1.
he was.
sleeping with the intern or sleeping with the was she an intern at the
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Sleeping with an intern.
Yeah.
He was all about himself. I don't think I could marry him. Think about how kind of husband he was on Grey's
You're
Anatomy.
thinking about the character. I didn't.
Yeah, you are
I
thinking
said
about the
That's
Patrick
all I know
Dempsey.
about him. What else can I do besides his looks? Like I don't know anything else about him, so I have
think
to
I'm about to
relate.
kill him.
Oh,
I think I'm about to kill
he gonna
Patrick.
die.
You gonna have to die.
He don't get to see what color the panties is.
Wow. Yeah, Channing Tatum, I definitely have to fuck him. We could just dance together. I don't know. He could teach me.
I think I have to marry Ryan and fuck.
There's been a lot of
Channing.
moving here for you. Okay, so
What?
Ryan went from dead to like married. Like, so I'm just saying.
I had to think some things out.
Okay.
You had to figure it out in
I
your
had to figure
mind.
it out. All right, I'm sad.
Matching notebook.
I wouldn't, based on what I know, see, because I don't know nothing about Ryan Gosling.
Or Patrick Dempsey, apparently.
I know a little bit about Patrick Dempsey and
So you said Channing gives the D. Now who dies and who marries? That's what it's down now.
you know, all I know of them is the movie, the roles that they play. And in the Notebook, I would marry Ryan Gosling. He
So,
was there.
After all these years, the Notebook's still winning.
He was
Hell yeah.
there.
Hell yeah.
Through thick and thin, man. He was right.
there.
He was loyal. He died.
He loved her.
And then Patrick Dempsey got to go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I go.
That's
All
Got
right.
to go. All right, my last one is TGT.
Huh?
Tank, Genuine, Tyrese. That one should be easy.
TGT.
Tank, G-Ryan, Tyrese.
Yeah, TGT.
I don't like Tyrese.
You don't like what?
No.
Tyrese's
What about
pieces?
him?
No.
I don't like. I don't.
He has a beautiful smile.
But he liked them girls.
And
And tacos.
And he's really chocolatey.
he's chocolatey. I don't
You
find
like
him
his
attractive.
attitude?
No, I just don't find him attractive.
Oh, you just don't like
It's that wife beater in the Timbs, huh?
He don't even wear that no more.
What? That was so long ago.
Right.
Well, I know he don't still bust that out now. He be on a set of Transformers, Fast and Furious,
For some
whatever.
reason, he still thinks that he's Jody. He's never gonna let it go.
No, he is Jody.
He is Jody.
That's like
For him and for
I feel
everyone
like
else.
they wrote.
A lot of people.
There are people that I refer to in my mind as Jody when I think of them,
So he did a good job embodying that character.
but apparently he's dead here. So that's we're giving him a lot of play. Cause shout out to Tyrese.
All right.
Well,
His Facebook.
She had him rethinking.
His Facebook be lit, and he's still cool with Taraji, so he probably knows some shit about Empire.
He always calling out to Yvette for the shit that she be doing.
that's so funny.
It's
That's hella funny.
funny.
Based on looks. Wait, how does Genuine look nowadays?
I don't know. I remember
I
old
don't know,
school
but
Genuine.
Okay, we talking about old school.
I saw this
Genuine.
picture.
Old school Genuine.
A picture of his daughter though.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Based on looks, marry Genuine, fuck Tank, kill Tyrese.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
damn.
That's about right.
It went GTT.
That's about right. So what's the graveyard looking like?
Oh man.
Who's resting neutrally?
No. We gotta take that cause that's like on some Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Like, I sent that nigga to the graveyard. You don't really talk about that nigga no more.
No.
But because the graveyard, they're not just all, like, losers there, you know? Amel LaRue's in the graveyard. We got Sage in the graveyard. We got some cats that we don't want to be in the graveyard.
Yeah.
But they're there. We just got to
respectfully so.
Respectfully,
Let you
yeah.
go.
Some people resting peacefully. Some people are resting neutrally. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Some people aren't resting at all. They're just burning in hell.
Oh,
With white Michael Jackson. It just is what it is.
Wow.
Now, these three, they're... Okay. I don't know if I should say it. We might have to edit. Shanae.
Oh. Okay.
Myrtle Urkel.
Oh my gosh.
Myrtle?
Myrtle.
Oh,
Steve's
yeah.
cousin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or Madea.
Okay. This is men. Like, straight up top.
I said that technically.
Oh, yeah, no, but okay.
They're characters.
They're characters, yeah.
Women.
They're ideas that of men of how they want to project a female character. So
I had like.
Oh my
it was
gosh.
Really ugly.
Shanae.
Yeah, I thought of Shanae.
I can't think of what Myrtle looked like.
Oh my god. Well, just she look like freaking Urkel. Like,
Yeah.
this is
But Jalil, why does...
no, but no, she gotta go. Off top, she gotta go.
Myrtle.
Just straight the fuck off top. I don't even remember what she looked like. She gotta go. I don't care if she came out like the female Stefan. She gotta go. Cause I can't.
The voice is probably crucial.
Yeah, like, cause it's, oh man, no. She gotta go. Even though she probably give good dome, she gotta go.
Wow.
Like, she give good top off top, but she gotta go to the bottom of the list. So then I'm left with Madea and Shanae.
Somebody getting the D.
That's very true.
To the damn
And I think that's who's getting the D. I think Madea gets the D.
Shanae don't get no D?
Nah, Shanae, well, yeah, a little bit though. Just, you know, because we're going to be married, but I'm going to be with...
Just a little bit.
She get just the tip. Shanae get the tip.
Shanae is crazy.
Madea gets the whole entire you know? Like, I could see this because, you know, because Medea's taller than me, you know?
Oh my god.
We go play basketball. I got a center now.
Oh, god.
You know? I got my own security.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she got a car. As she gonna talk a lot of shit, but I'm used to it.
Oh my
you know?
God.
And then like she always talk about she back up that thing, you know. And she give good advice, got a good heart, but she got a foul mouth. She sounds just. I almost wish Madea was real, almost like really a woman though too. Though hold up, you know. Pause. You know, like, but I could see myself like me and Madea. Only reason why we can't be married because then I have to be committed and she might kill me for the money.
Wow.
So she gets.
Oh, that's true, right?
And, yeah, and then Shanae, well, I marry her because then I get to see like Gina's fine ass every now and again. So
I'm sorry, that was hella random.
That was a little rude, but it's fine.
You gonna be moving in with Shanae? That's how you get to see Gina all the time.
Exactly. Talk and Pam. Don't forget, man, Pam. That's some chocolate too. I like some chocolate in here. All right, so since we want to go to characters, I'll just go into characters as well here.
Okay.
I have Brock from Pokemon.
He's kind of sexy.
Johnny Bravo.
Oh no.
And Doug Funny.
Who?
Well, she didn't watch
the main character of Doug. He was this shy, kind of. He played a banjo. He wrote a lot. Had a dog that lived in an igloo.
My Twitter picture is actually Doug.
Yeah,
It's Doug as Quillman.
Yeah. So his best friend was black. His arch nemesis looked like Macklemore.
Who was the first one?
The first one, Brock from Pokemon.
I'll marry Brock.
Because he could cook. Brock could cook. And he took care of kids, which is his little brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And he had ambition. He wanted to be a Pokemon breeder.
Yeah.
Which is kind of creepy because it means you want to watch Pokemon fuck pretty much. But
Or it just means that you want to
give them the room to fuck. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's fucking. Like, so.
What was the second? Oh,
Johnny Bravo. Yeah, that the Thirst King.
I don't know.
I mean, he skipped the hell out of some leg day, but he had the upper body.
Have some upper body.
Johnny Bravo got to go.
And he might have a little dick.
He had that low
steroids.
Yeah, he might have.
But
he might have been on them roids.
But he had the hair still, and he still,
The hair doesn't do anything for me.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of steroids, typically you don't really keep a lot of your hair or it grows in other places.
He was super metrosexual.
Well, he had them shades with the jeans, and he had that black tee.
He was like Fonzie, or like a.
Oh, it was that dude. Man, he could probably punch through a brick wall, but he wasn't going to run a mile. I know
Johnny
that.
Bravo, he dies. I feel like
I get it. Because he can't get no pussy. He ain't got no leg work. You can't stroke it without the legs. And he ain't got the. That's why he never got play. If you think about it, Johnny Bravo never got no pussy.
It seemed like Doug didn't get play. Did he? He was with Patty, right?
Eventually, I believe. Like when they got to what was college or something. I think they might have got together.
I feel like.
But he had people that liked him.
I would. Okay, they liked him.
They were cool. He had a lot of friends.
Look, I don't know Doug's character, but based off looks, I would choose.
He was hella middle class.
Johnny Bravo. I would fuck Johnny Bravo, marry. Who was the first one? Brock, and kill Doug.
Damn, Doug Funny got
See, based on what you guys said about Brock, I didn't know nothing about him. He take care of kids, and he got a heart, and he got ambition, he got a job.
And he travels.
He got a heart. They're always traveling. I do remember that.
And he was a gym leader.
I do remember what he looked like, though.
He couldn't see very well, I would imagine. He had 2 hyphens for eyes.
Look, he was cute. In his eyes. Look, he was cute.
Yeah, he had a little swag.
He had the George Clooney jaw.
Right. His eyes that was his eyes?
Yeah.
They just never opened? Okay, well, I'll marry Brock.
He was a little on the thirsty side, too, though. He liked them, the nurse Joyce and the officer Jenny's.
Yeah. And then Doug can have some.
Doug. Yeah. He hit you with that Vinny Vitty Vici.
We could be Quail Woman and Quail Man together. Like,
I like the other ones.
We could play it up in the
I even like Durango Doug.
Yeah, he had characters. That's what I'm saying.
And he had the slug outfit.
He gets creative.
In the slug costume, man, that was my jump. Okay.
He gets creative. So.
Well, you don't have any more, do you? You said.
No.
So we're gonna flip it back to Kylie then.
Okay. Ciao.
Okay.
David Beckham.
Okay.
Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Ealy.
That's not the only person on the list that I even care about.
This would be easier if I knew your type.
Yeah, see, only person I care about is Michael Ealy on the list. I don't actually know what David Beckham looks like.
He's a very attractive fighter, man.
Very attractive.
And Russell Wilson.
Some chicks were calling him Big Booty Beckham.
Really?
Yeah, apparently it was some kind of a picture on Facebook. They were calling him Big Booty Beckham. They're like, look at his watch, and it was really just a picture.
No one is entirely wholesome, and I feel like
he got some secrets.
He probably do have secrets.
He got a drawer full of Magnums.
I want to see this other. He might.
He got a Glock in his. He got in his drawer.
He got a Glock in his drawer.
I need to see the other sides.
That Batman side.
Right, Batman.
Hey, and think about this. His Twitter handle is Dangerous.
See.
So it's like, come on.
That's not just a Pepsi
and he got
ad.
The Daily Bible verse. But he's dangerous.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe he might be a good candidate for
Beast Mode Squad is dangerous.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, little back.
Remember him? He's married to the Spice Girl.
Sir, look at the hair. Okay. Oh, all right.
That's a handsome one.
Hey, man. With your little jacket. Okay. Oh, bow tie. Little suit.
Okay. A lot of money, too.
Okay, sir.
He does.
Who is he married to, though? Posh, right?
Posh Spice. Yeah.
And he's does he still play?
Yeah, he out there. He running them fields. Bend it like him, right?
Wow. Was that like a underwear commercial?
Yeah, he got some ads.
No, don't get lost in the picture,
so all right, based on just what I seen, I would say I would say Russell Wilson. I'd marry him. I just want to know more about what he got going on.
Well, you got $80-some million, but
then I would spend. We get a chance to learn about each other, spend more time together, and we can grow together. Something like that.
Get closer to the Lord.
Get closer to the Lord, and also this he has to have a ratchet side, and I just want to. I'm interested in exploring that. Right, I'm interested in exploring that.
Yeah.
In exploring.
And he was married once, so maybe he got some lessons now from his first marriage.
Yeah, possibly.
David Beckham, based on what I just saw there, I guess he'd be the one that would still.
Based on what I just saw.
Yeah, based on what I just saw. And who's the other one? That's the one that dies.
Michael Ealy.
Oh no!
Exactly.
Wait. Oh no!
Just changed the whole game here.
Oh wait!
The game has been changed.
I forgot about Michael Ealy. Wait, he can't die.
You got so caught up in the 2, you forgot there was more.
Oh, that one's actually hard now that I remember Michael Ealy. Oh, how dare this one?
Hey, we've all had one, okay?
Oh.
So somebody has to die that you don't want to die. I get it. That's how it has to be. I've been there. I started it off that way.
Okay, maybe Russell Wilson has to die.
So he went from in the penthouse
to marry to death?
Hey.
No. Okay, I don't think I would want to marry Michael Ealy. I feel like I would just we could have fun together. Yeah, see, we'd have fun. Me and Michael Ealy.
Wow.
So that okay, yes. So Russell Wilson.
Michael Ealy be killing babies though. So
he kills babies.
What? You seen that movie?
Oh.
Wait, For Color Girls?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, see,
that
no.
baby killing.
That is a movie.
Horrible.
Well, how about being underneath the bed though? He played them roles a little too well, man. He played them roles just a little too well.
Michael Ealy might have to die.
Ain't that a bit?
He's really sexy though.
Right?
And he's a great actor.
Apparently he's not more sexier than David Beckham.
I feel like I just want to try it out. He's a white man, no nice looking white man. He's from is he American?
No, from across the pond, no.
Yeah, okay, see, look. And he's from wherever he's from, England, I think. Okay, yes. See, me and David Beckham will have to try something out. Russell Wilson, I feel like based on what I said before, I'm willing to explore his ratchet side. And we can do that together. And then Michael Ealy, as sexy and as wonderful as he is, he might really be crazy.
He's just too crazy.
And I just don't need that in my life. Not for a one night, not for a lifetime.
Because he could be cool today.
Right, and crazy tomorrow.
Killing babies tomorrow.
He's too sexy. Maybe that's why. He just looks too nice. There's something behind it all.
Even when he had the braids in their barbershop.
Oh, man. Even then, though, I liked them. With them braids,
yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool.
So that's the list.
Yeah.
All right. Well, going back to myself here. Just to be a jerk, I said Future, Rich Homie Quan.
Oh my God.
And Young Thug.
First of all, Future's actually attractive. I just don't like him rapping.
Well, that's what I just picked guys that I don't understand what they say when they talk in their raps. I just picked them.
Both of them.
I don't like the color of his
Rich
dreads.
Homie Quan with that red hair and Young Thug.
They all have colored hair.
Which one's gay?
Well, we don't know that any of them
I know
are.
Future's not. I know Future's not. I can tell you that.
We don't know that any of them are. For sure.
Okay, everybody likes that song, Do the Quan. Have you seen the Quan? Have you seen Rich Homie Quan do the Quan?
Did you see Kendrick Lamar do the Quan?
No. Did you see Rich Homie Quan, the creator of the dance? When he actually said, I got this new dance for y'all. I saw, it was on World Star or something.
He's like Soulja Boy.
He did. He did. He said, you gotta go like this. And he started, and I'm like, oh no.
I never seen it.
See, at first, I liked Rich Homie Quan because I saw some type of way. But then when I saw him do that dance, I felt some type of way. And I was like...
He's the same one that did mine.
You're mean.
I'm mean.
Yeah, you're mean.
Let me see him.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Aww.
Rich Homie Quan. Young Thug.
Oh, Lord.
As a matter of fact, Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug at one time were friends. They really close
they
friends.
kind of look alike.
But I think Young Thug called Rich Homie Quan a name. No, but he called him a name, though. A negative name, like a bitch or something. And then Rich Homie Quan almost cried about it or something. He got real emotional about it. That was my brother.
But hey, you know what? I don't know.
This is rude.
I feel like I would never ever Young Thug.
Never ever.
He does.
Well, okay, that's fine with him, I'm sure.
Young Thug.
I'm sure he would prefer to die in this scenario.
Oh, kill him. Kill Young Thug, yeah. I can't deal. Oh, Google.
Yeah, Young Thug is not. He doesn't live.
He doesn't want to be on this list anyway. I know that.
Oh gosh, and
obviously marry Future.
So, yeah, well, I would imagine, right? If you got to pick one to be with for a recent period of time.
I'm not gonna marry Future.
Really?
Oh, because the infidelity is really
right. He don't have it.
But
together.
Based on looks, I would marry Future.
But based on all the rest of it, though, he got baby moms. He got he has issues with being in relationships.
He does.
He's insecure. He seems.
But he got dirty sprite. It means he has lean on deck.
He's a drug addict.
Wow, what a way to flip that.
Hey.
Media outlet Talia.
Don't be glorifying the lean, sir.
I ain't glorifying.
He did.
Well, look,
he made him his whole mixtape or whatever it is after that. So okay. I couldn't. I don't see a future with either. I don't see a future with Future. I don't know much about Rich Homie Quan.
I don't know much about Rich Homie Quan either.
You got that that one song. I don't know.
But he's my nigga, right? Is that him?
Yeah. Yeah.
He got love for his niggas. My
nigga. Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's Rich Homie Quan.
Is it?
My nigga.
I thought that was white. That's YG. No. Oh, he was featured on the remix. Never mind.
Whatever.
Yeah. So Future, I guess me and Future would be the one night.
Damn.
Young Thug would die.
So you're gonna marry Rich Homie Quan?
And I marry Rich Homie Quan.
Wow.
The love that he has for his niggas.
But you know, is it suspect love?
YG.
He'd ride for his.
Yeah, but it's featuring Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
I just mean he's a nigga that said my nigga.
Oh, okay.
That's how I mean. Like
he's the only. Yeah, that's the only reason I know him though. It's from that song.
It's not even from.
He seemed like
That's fucked up because they made a song about the dance that he made. And you don't even know him from this. But
I barely know the dance too, so that's not really saying much.
Do the Quan.
Like I seen a few people do it, but like, you know,
he's some type of way nigga. He's a nigga that said my nigga. He's
yeah, maybe him that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
and that ooh, that shit, whatever the fuck he's saying.
Okay.
I don't know what he's saying.
What about you, Kai?
Marry Future. I'll only give Quan a little bit, and then kill Young Thug.
Young Thug look like he's halfway dead already anyway, so and he probably halfway doesn't even know what vagina looks like. So either way,
oh gosh,
it seems like that works out for everyone. It works out for the best with Kylie's list.
Okay, I think I'm done with my list. I got some more, but they're not nice.
That's fine. I got more.
Gabourey, Sida Bay, Rosie O'Donnell, and Whoopi Goldberg.
Hey, did you see Empire?
No, I didn't see it.
She was gonna get it in on Empire. Gabrielle Sida Bay.
She wrapped that leg around that man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, based on your list.
Gabrielle Sida Bay, Rosie O'Donnell, and who?
Whoopi Goldberg.
That's easy.
For me, I believe it'd be easy for me because I feel like I would have to marry Whoopi.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. She's old. She ain't gonna talk too much shit because she ain't got enough lips.
I feel like she's the queen of shit talking.
Not to her man though. She's too old school. She's too traditional. She'll make me dinner every night and all that bullshit. Yeah.
I feel like Whoopi does her own thing.
Yeah.
That's because she don't got
to be held down by.
But I'm not a bitch ass nigga though. See, that's the difference. Like she'd have to be with a real young nigga like me, and you know, she would just all of a sudden convert back to whatever she grew up on.
I feel like she would not respect a young man.
No,
I don't care what you feel.
I feel like she'll.
This between me and my wife.
Okay. All right.
And that's the way it would go down.
All right now.
That's what I said.
He says between me and my wife.
So who else?
So Rosie's gone.
Okay.
So I'm fucking Precious.
Wow, why she's talking to be Precious? That was a horrible character.
I just don't remember her name. I don't want to say her name wrong. So
Gabrielle Sida Bay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I believe so.
See, you believe so now. See?
No, I know.
It's either 100 or 0.
See, you can't. And relating her to Precious, that character was horrible.
Look,
that's why I didn't watch that movie.
The book. I read
because I knew.
I read the book.
Why put that in my head?
I read the book Push, and then I seen the movie Precious, and it's just.
I'm glad I didn't do either one. I'm good.
It's horrible.
I'm good.
Anyway,
she went through a lot.
That evil in my heart.
She gets the D.
She gets the D.
Gabourey Sida Bay.
Sit on dick. Okay, got you. So,
sit on dick.
The boy is great.
Sit on dick. Yeah. All right.
You got another one? Okay, I mean, I know you just went, but if you got another one, I'll go.
Okay, wait.
What?
I was gonna say maybe we can record one of these. Never mind.
Record what?
For what reason and what outlet? Like, we don't have nothing. Like, we don't have nothing.
Oh, no.
So, I was going to get that out real quick. Because I'm making this awkward pause here so we know we have an easier stopping point. Alright. So, I got Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. I go with some superheroes for some superwomen here.
Mary and Superman off top.
He got X-ray vision.
I know his weakness.
That's true. If you start getting that line, play that rock out that drawer. Oh, what did you say, sir? Pull that rock out that drawer, boy.
Box, open that shit.
They got different colors of it too, and some of them affect them differently. I'm learning. I got some comic book friends. Got some different colors of kryptonite. So, because obviously you see the green one a lot, but there's like a red one.
It's not like radiation. Like you're not exposed to.
It never was in the show.
I don't know anything about.
It's a rock, man.
I know how to hurt him.
You said it's in a lead box. I'm just saying, like,
whether or not,
powerful.
Regardless, yeah, like it's not that it's powerful. It's just his weakness.
Yeah,
it's like me and watermelon. I don't know. You know, like, it may not be harmful to everybody else, but put a watermelon in front of me, nigga. You can have my wallet. Okay, let's go. So who you got?
I think I would marry Superman. I mean, not Superman. Spider-Man.
Upside down kisses in the rain.
Yeah, right. That's cute. And then he's like, so he's kind of goofy.
Yeah, he has.
I mess with that. Like, I like the fact that he's humorous. I could live with that. I like.
And he could like make like a web hammock, and you have like a sex hammock.
I like that curl Superman
got. His little bang.
His little one bang. Bang.
Superman and then Batman. I think Superman I would kill Superman.
What? Think about how strong he is.
Hey,
and what he can do.
That's true.
For you.
Just understand that Batman's superpower is white privilege.
Right.
Just remember that. So
I would kill Batman.
Batman probably doesn't feel the same like type of way you feel about Trayvon Martin. Let's just, let's just make that clear.
I would marry Superman, fuck Spidey, kill Batman.
They're all actually criminals. Because they're vigilante. Except for Batman actually does have a call. Like the chief of police actually does signal Batman.
So he works with the law.
That's a lot of white privilege right there.
He works with the law.
Yeah. Like he's Batman Zimmerman essentially.
Oh no.
Except for he doesn't kill.
That's ridiculous.
That's the only thing he doesn't kill.
He does not.
But he will if he has to. Like he will let you die, or if it's like, oh, you're gonna destroy.
See, what I liked about when I was thinking about it, what I liked was that mystery factor. But now that's some bullshit. Now you just said it, like, I'm cool.
He got a butler and shit.
I'm cool off Batman.
He is rich, but I mean, Superman can give me whatever I want.
And think about this: for the holidays, you ain't going to his parents' house. Batman.
Wow. Yeah.
I was still
in-law in trouble.
Yep, none of that. And he's like only child too. So he might be a little clingy in a relationship.
But he will leave all his money to you if he died trying to fight crime.
And that Batmobile is like,
that shit
pull up to the club in the Batmobile.
That shit sick.
Like the real life Batmobile, not this bullshit everybody else got.
You guys is making it hard. For reasons named before, though, I was like, I don't want to mess with him. But now it's
that white privilege it's real both ways. Like it's not just. It's
like I might really mess with him.
See, Superman could fly me to Paris. Actually fly me.
Superman could actually go backwards in time.
Look at that shit.
Well, that means I wouldn't trust that nigga though, because if he could go backwards,
he could go back in time.
Because he's so fast, he could like run the other way.
But how far back in time?
As far back as he want.
Oh shit.
Because he could make the world go backwards, spin the other way, and then for some reason that makes time go backwards.
I didn't know that.
I mean, that makes sense. That's how the calendar advances, right?
And in doing so, maybe he might fuck up. He might be cheating on you all the time. I'll just go backwards in time.
Wow. See, I already said I was marrying Spidey. So
Superman be like looking at bitches. Like he got X-ray vision. He's just cheating, just staring at bitches, like getting through their clothes.
That's why he's the one night.
Damn.
Superman is my one night.
And
Spider-Man is my husband.
Superman works at a damn office too. He has an office job.
And
during the day.
Yeah.
And Batman could go somewhere.
Batman
can kick rocks. Wow.
I don't know.
It just got difficult when you really put all the perspective and all the angles into it.
When you said he could cheat on me in the past. Damn.
She's like, but he could fly me to Paris.
How you retroactively cheating on somebody? You cheated in hindsight.
You have to have trust.
But he's a real trustworthy dude at the same time.
He is.
And he's actually not even human, so that's literally
what kind of children would you have with him?
You'd have like half breeds.
Would they be human?
Like half
They'd be half human,
okay.
yeah. They'd be half human, half whatever the fuck he is. He's from like the planet Krypton or
But the way that he looks like a human.
Yeah, the same thing in Dragon Ball Z. Them niggas is Saiyans. That planet don't even exist no more.
They don't actually look like humans.
They do. They just got tails.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Kylie,
okay. I'm sorry.
This is really difficult. Well, you want the white privilege with no in-laws, so you might be clingy. You want the alien, the funny guy that's really smart.
The alien just broke them all down.
Really tough here.
I like the deep voice. Maybe I'll bring Batman back.
That white privilege is strong, I'm telling you. It can work in your favor.
I mean, Okay. Alright. So I'll marry Batman.
Damn. I wasn't seeing that coming.
Right. The fact that Superman can cheat on her, she's not messing with that.
It's like I'd rather deal with white privilege than deal with infidelity. That's kind of what it comes down to.
There's plenty of interracial relationships out there in the world.
No, but I mean, like, he got mad white privilege. Like it's rampant. It like
I mix myself.
But then also, like, you have to consider.
You can help to change him around.
Well, you have to consider the villains as well of all of them.
I don't
like
know.
If you're gonna be their love interest and everybody's gonna probably know. Like if you're gonna marry them, if you're just gonna fuck the superhero, then nobody really cares. But if you're gonna marry, you're gonna be the wife of Superman. All them villains is gonna come for you.
Well, who's Spider-Man's
They don't know
villain?
his identity though.
Okay,
so you can live your life.
You're pretty much right.
Yeah,
because
that's why they wear the mask.
They only will see them as for Superman. They'll only see Superman.
Right.
They're not gonna see Clark ever. For Batman, it's similar. For Spider-Man, that nigga stay almost getting caught. So, like, if you're Spider-Man's bitch, you gonna they gonna know. Like, at some point, he gonna fuck up. Yeah. They gonna know, and they gonna come
be in
for
jeopardy.
You. Yeah, you're gonna be a little bit more jeopardy.
Kill Spidey's ass. I'm gonna get with Superman, a couple nuts. One time for the one time.
I'm gonna keep mine.
So Spider at the top for you, Tal.
It keep it fresh.
And so who died for you? Superman?
Yeah. No. Batman.
All that white privilege.
I'm married.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
That's the sense of spontaneity. It's like almost mess up today, Spider-Man. You go out there and almost mess up and then come home.
Kind of upside down kisses and the mask fall off. Peter, is that you? Who the fuck's Peter? Gotta go.
Okay.
So, anybody have any more?
Uncle Phil. Carl Winslow.
I thought you were about to say Uncle Ruckus.
Or Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus dies immediately.
Like, he has to.
Like, what?
Like, as a man, he dies. I have to say that too.
No parts of Uncle Ruckus.
Not, it's zero.
You said Uncle Phil and Uncle Winslow?
Okay, let's because Uncle Ruckus is gonna die regardless, straight up. What if you took him out and put the dad from Roseanne?
Well, I was gonna...
I might marry him. Okay, wait.
I was gonna say, what was his name on the show?
What? I don't know.
Bill Cosby.
Oh, shit. Bill Cosby.
He dies too.
Yeah, like so.
But on the show,
he still dies. It's so hard
the character on the show.
Yeah, he was a doctor.
If we were living in the past, like if this was 1996, like
the issue I have with
this
that
was even 2013.
Roseanne Dad or Bill Cosby?
Roseanne Dad makes it harder to
choose. His name was Dan too, right?
Dan, yeah.
Roseanne Dad.
Okay, Dan, Uncle Phil, or Carl Winslow.
Carl Winslow, I could not stand him.
Really?
His attitude, like he would get so worked up,
yeah,
and just be like
Well, I mean, if you had a nagging ass nerd coming over your house every day, you'd probably be agitated too.
But he was a
Uncle Phil was agitated a lot as well.
No, that's true. But I think I liked the Carl Winslow as a dad more than. I feel like Carl Winslow was like a good dad for like daughters. You know, like he had some sort of like
and you see Uncle
softer
Phil,
side about
you see
him.
what he did with Hillary.
Yeah, see,
he
let her do whatever the fuck she wanted to do.
And with Ashley, he just kind of encouraged her to like conceal and don't feel a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, see,
like she wanted to be out there a little bit more. She wanted to try different things. Yeah, and they were so protective of her.
Yeah, Uncle Phil was a good dad for like the boys. For the boys, and Carl Winslow was a good dad for the girl, for his kids just in general.
And Dan, Roseanne, that whole family was essentially black.
But he cheated on Roseanne though.
Did he?
Yeah, he cheated.
That was the thing.
Okay.
Well, they had a lot of kids of varying ages.
So maybe I messed with Dan.
I know they had that baby at the end
because Dan was out there.
I mean, because he was out there.
Right. If I was gonna be out there, you know, for the night, maybe he'd be the one that I'm looking for.
With that like plaid flannel looking shirt on.
Carl Winslow, he seemed like he'd be real reserved and like.
He's an officer. You know, he was.
You can't imagine him hitting.
He was.
No,
fucking,
I couldn't.
He was fucking hookers left and right. There's no way.
You think so?
On the job and shit.
No, he was. He was busting them down in the alley.
He was cheating on his wife.
He didn't look like the type of nigga to be like.
Wait, Uncle Phil or Carl?
I'm talking about Carl.
Carl,
yeah.
He'd be like, well, I can let you go.
He was in the squad.
He seemed like one of them type of dudes.
Oh, no.
He's
I don't like that.
I can let you go if you let me go, you know?
Oh, no.
Just busting down, you know.
Carl's Winslow.
Hey, it's a rare condition this day and age.
He probably really was out there.
He probably was.
But he was a good man when he came home.
Coming home.
That's why.
I'm thinking
that's the reason.
Hat off.
That's the reason why he was
in. Toss his bag to the side. Toss his hat off.
He really was.
Yeah, I'm telling you. He just had a look on his face too. Like, I'm stressed out.
He had a nagging nerd. He had a teenage daughter. And a mother.
His wife was always like asking for some shit that she didn't need.
And his son had a dumbass friend that pissed him off.
Yeah.
Too.
What was it? Waldo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So many issues.
Now he was just dumb.
See,
there's no way he wasn't doing something.
I don't think he had a smart moment. I can't remember.
There wasn't one of them like one of those cliche 90s episodes where you're hella smart for one episode. Like,
yeah.
He never hopped inside of the porta potty. Time machine. It was hello porta potty. It was a time machine, but that was a porta potty, I swear. You know, Dan, Uncle Phil.
Who you gonna marry?
I'm going between Dan and y'all done messed it up.
No, cause he cheated.
I might gotta mess with Dan though.
He cheated one time.
And he's fertile.
But he very much so loved his wife and kids. He made a terrible mistake. People make mistakes. He's not a cheater. He just cheated.
He was a hard-working man too, wasn't he?
Yeah, they was going through it. Yeah, they was.
And he was always working his ass off. He always was able to get exactly what they needed. They couldn't get everything they wanted, but he had like his little community, his little village that helped, and they were black, man. I'm telling you.
I think I would marry Dan.
But no, he cheated. He cheated. But he came back and he was still talking to her on the phone.
Yeah. To the lady that he cheated with?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, that's...
See, you can't...
And then Jackie heard him talking about who's that.
Well, that's because Jackie's a snitch.
Well, she's supposed
That's her sister, wasn't it?
She's supposed to be looking out for her sister.
No, you're supposed to go to Dan and say, I know you're talking to her.
She did. She was like, if you don't tell her, I will.
Yeah, but it was a conversation, though.
It's like Megan. Yeah, she had to threaten him.
Yeah, but it was a conversation.
Oh, excuse me.
It wasn't.
That was my show if you didn't tell.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly.
So.
What you with, Ty?
What kind of life did Aunt Viv live?
Which one? The dark skin one?
Switched out lives.
Oh, man. I never thought that would be such a hard choice. It's seemingly impossible. I know for sure that I'm not going to marry Carl Winslow.
You can't just imagine him hitting it from the back.
He has to rest his belly on your back.
Oh no! But then that would be the same thing with Uncle Phil.
No, like,
they all were like
he
bigger.
Was taller. He was taller.
Oh,
Uncle Phil was taller. He stretches out a little bit.
They
more.
were all bigger men, but like, and not that, but his form too. Like Carl had he had the sloppy belly.
He did.
He had the sloppy. He didn't have like that like the pokey husky. He was yeah. He was MO.
I'll kill Carl. Carl, creepy Carl.
They're soliciting.
I think I would still marry Dan though.
I'm telling you, and he had a really good voice, and he was Fred Flintstone in the Flintstones movie.
I mean, he was there. They didn't have a lot, but he was there for his kids.
Yeah, see.
Even when all his kids was just little assholes too. A lot of them were. They all had their own little issues.
He still talked to her, but he never went back to her. Like he never went.
Well, he was going to, but he decided at the last moment he was about to get on the plane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It got that far. But his love for his woman was so real. He said, no matter what is going on, I will work this out. If she's willing to already have put up with me cheating once, how could I leave her? She is trying to forgive me, and I need to get that back.
This is after they won the lottery. See, money changes people. This is after they won the lottery. He was like, to me.
I just can't be this damn. I can't let none of this affect what we initially built on.
Right? How you gonna be with her through the whole struggle?
I fucked it up. I almost lost it all.
And then when you won the lottery, you gonna fuck around in your life?
Hey, but that's how you know it's real, right?
The fact that he came back and,
the fact that when the money came. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I'm marrying Dan. We're gonna kill Carl Winslow, and Uncle Phil can be my piece for the night.
Yeah. Uncle Phil's your piece for the night.
Yes. I'm sure it'll be a great night too. He'd have to take me out, all kind of stuff. Like
and he got the money for it. You look
that's
at
what
Hillary.
I'm saying. It'll be a cool night.
Like if you don't, I'm gonna go to media takeout if you don't buy me more.
Was he a lawyer, right? Or
he was a judge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, he was a
judge. Yeah, I can blackmail him.
A lot of standing.
Okay. Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
I got one more. I'm gonna say. Here. I could go on for days and days, but this one is my favorite one. They're all Drake, but they're different phases of Drake.
Oh my god.
So
that's funny.
Trust Issues Drake, where he had all them songs about like woe is me in my heart. So Far Gone Drake, when he was just making it, and like he just put out that mixtape. And Hotline Drake.
Trust Issues Drake is the one I'm gonna marry.
Oh wow!
Because I really messed with Drake back then.
Trust Issues.
Yes, all them sentimental songs he had went through it though. But like before that, when he was
So Far Gone was him just still like his eyes were being opened to this realm of like being in the mainstream pop, like doing a lot of like hooks, doing a lot of guest verses for things, first getting just that first big American exposure.
He had that neo sound to him.
Well, because he was in that group of Melanie Fiona. And
he had a neo swag too.
Yeah, I like that Drake.
So like that's what I'm saying I'm saying that one's So Far Gone Drake. Trust Issues Drake was after that when he wind down a little bit. His album, like the first album came out, and then there was like that gap in between that one and the second one. And then he started to have. No,
I misunderstood. Yeah, so I meant to say. So Far Gone Drake is the Drake that
was one that wasn't touched by the industry yet.
I'd mess with him if that was who he stayed.
And
I would marry him.
So Trust Issue Drake is when he realized that how fake that realm, that society is in terms of pop culture and all the people that he met and the business partners. It was before he became cold-hearted. It was him going through the processes of hurt because he had these different situations and relationships that he thought were A1. Okay, but they wasn't his day ones.
And so then I would kill the middle Drake.
So that's the Trust Issues Drake.
Trust Issues Drake.
And he was just all in his feelings, and that's when everybody had the meme Drake be like, when they had all those memes. That's Trust Issues Drake.
And then this Drake,
Hotline
Blings, Hotline Drake. He's the perfect
with the beard and the muscles.
He's the perfect
if we're going off Blings, yeah, I'll take that one.
Well, it's the whole persona. You gotta
take Hotline Drake, which is now. You got the middle Drake, where like the emo Drake. Drake be like.
Yeah, see.
And then you got So Far Gone Drake when he's coming off the success of previous mixtapes, and he's like He could have been a double XL freshman at the time, and he's like, he was just coming off his acting, and he was, so those are like the 3 levels of Drake for me that I wanted to see how you felt out here.
Yeah.
I like today's Drake. Hotline Bling Drake. And I think I would fuck.
I'm saying Trust Issues Drake, the second one. I know people made a lot of memes about him, but he probably gave up some A1 dick at that time, and that's why he felt the way he felt. Like, he was buying shit. Like, I'm sure. Like, he probably had a video with Cash Stacks. Like, he was out there, he was tricking and didn't realize he was tricking. He didn't know he was getting played.
Yeah.
So, if you were around the time, you could have had a really good dude. Hotline Drake is a culmination of all the evil and the good.
That's what I'm saying.
Drake
Hotline
feast
Drake
on souls. I don't know. Hotline Drake is like, if you watch Family Guy when Stewie had steroids.
He gives no fuck.
Yeah, like when Stewie had them steroids and Brian was trying to go downstairs, he's like, you want to go this way? Like that's Hotline Drake. He's like, I'm eating your soul. Like, don't fuck with me ever. I will end you. I will eat it. I'll feast on it, and then I'll spit it out for my like Drake minions to devour.
I couldn't stand Drake in the middle portion. So the Hotline Drake would be the one that I'd fuck.
So then you would marry So Far Gone.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, okay. And then so Trust Issues Drake is dead.
I think Trust Issues Drake is when I started really getting into Drake.
A lot of people had that.
I started gravitating away from him.
I think I'm gonna fuck.
Hell yeah, fucking right. In that time, all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was like in that realm of Trust Issues.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm gonna fuck that one, and then.
And that's R&B love too. He was playing music with the candles. That's Drake be like, like that's when he had the candles and he was real with the pillows with the roses and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gravitating away from him right.
He was a little too soft for you.
Right then and there.
He was just being romantic.
Yeah, that is alright.
You better find your love.
Right.
So what would you do with So Far Gone Drake? Like,
he killed.
Oh damn. he would have never made it.
I married Hotline Bling Drake.
Okay.
You would really marry him right now?
Well, he did just Serena.
He was busting that down too.
Serena.
Because Drake right now that eats souls, he could bust that down consistently. Like for the reason why I couldn't marry her is the reason why Drake could. Because I couldn't handle like having to go to war in the bedroom all the time. But this Drake is built for that.
When he
like, usually if a chick likes it rough, usually she's like small enough to where you can like still like you can still dominate her, so to speak. But with Serena, she built too well to like she'll really hurt you on accident. Like with that rough sex stuff, she just built too well.
So I'm just trying to have fun.
But Drake,
she hits balls hella fast. Right. How fast you going?
I'm saying Drake can handle that now. He's built for that. He got the muscles for it. He got the ego for it now.
See?
He got the beard.
Oh, maybe
that's why. That's why I said.
Oh yeah,
what I said.
So you just swapping that so he moves to fuck and the trust issue gets married?
Yeah.
That makes sense too.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I like that better. There we go.
Well. FMK.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Or like what?
When they fully trust you, you do some bullshit like that.
That's what you mean. Yeah.
Some like simple bullshit though. Like,
it's like I can't eat. Like I made you some soup. The fuck you did?
Right? Yeah, you don't believe them. Maybe stupid little shit.
I almost fed somebody toilet water.
Why would you ever
how
do
do you
that?
almost do that?
Because I came clean before.
Like...
Because it was like one of the things where like you came over to my house with food and we didn't have no food, and you said I could have some food if I like did some whole ass shit for you. Like, if I made you a bowl of your cereal that I wanted you to share with me, if I made you a bowl for you first.
People do that.
Then I might be able to have some of your cereal. So I said, okay, well, then you might be able to drink some toilet water, bitch. Like, that's kind of how I felt, so.
So you wasted cereal.
And it wasn't mine, so fuck her and her cereal. And of course, I didn't get none either.